Hey everybody, my name is JCK and welcome back to some more Minecraft. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what we did last time. I'm not going to be going mining even though I need some more diamonds and whatever. We're going to be cooking up all this stone. All these are full with stone. I'll put some more in this fellow as well. If I can grab some more coal. There we go. Okay, basically I'm going to start on the prison because, you know, it needs doing. And that's one of the main things I wanted to get on with, and building something I haven't done anything of as of yet. I mean, I'm living outside. Yeah, you can pretty much see it's just ghetto. That's where I live. I live in the ghettos, okay. Right. So, what I'm going to do, first of all, is let all of these things smelt through, and then I'm going to start making some more stone bricks. That's what we're going to make most of it out of. We're going to need some stone as well, so it's plenty being cooked through. And while we're waiting, I'm going to do some cleaning out, because that's always something I like to do in Minecraft. Always something that needs to be... I've got more diamonds. What are you talking about, you fool, eh? Right. Obviously, I'm a little bit unprepared. I'm just recording this series way in advance today, because I do want to try and get some other series uploaded, and this is going to kind of suffer, I think. With Borderlands and Fez going on, it's a little bit crazy in my channel at the minute, so obviously, bear with me as I'm trying to get everything done. Tell you what then, while those are smelting through, not only will I be tidying up, I'll be harvesting some little things, little tangs. I should really start more farms, because they're useful. Okay, and what we're going to need is going to need that leather. We're going to start making some books, and we're going to make a... Yeah, we're going to make ourselves a nice little enchanting table. It's nice, right? Why is it laggy and stuff? I don't know. Well, I can make a couple pages, that's okay. I'm just gonna if you could just, there we go. Shazam. So I've got enough for one bookshelf, and for the enchanting table, which is a start, of course. You always got to start somewhere, right? And get rid of you for a second. Pop. Pop, pop. Or just, you could just not do what I tell you to do, that works as well. Okay. Shazam. Wonderful. Back to this tidying up malarkey. Great. So, something I always like to do, which a lot of people don't seem to do, and I don't really know why, is store all of my blocks, like all of my items like this, as blocks instead, because it's easier. You know, it's, oh, I've probably got more somewhere. It's easier for me to do this, because obviously, normally, it's going to be more difficult with redstone and coal, obviously, because they, you have so much of them. The quantity you grab them in is so massive that you see I've already got 30 blocks of redstone and I don't need it. But with like diamonds and gold and iron, it's always useful to just put it all into tiny little, you know, blocks, store them in 2 stacks instead of the rest of it. Because as you know, it's a right pain, it really is. Let's see. One for you, and one for you. Shazam. And a couple more. Oh, hello. I always like to keep about 28 spare, but, well, 3 blocks worth spare, really. There we go, that'll do. 28, wonderful. So when I put everything in here to try and keep it out of the way, I usually have, you know, iron, and then I have my iron, and then I'll have redstone or whatever, and have my redstone underneath it. And I can do the same with lapis and gold, which is what I'm going to do here. I can make 2 blocks of gold. Pew. Like, they didn't really serve a purpose to have blocks until they introduced beacons, which I still haven't made one of, which is probably something I should do. But of course, you know, it's something that is there, and I used it for storage because you could, and if I really wanted to, I could put it out of the chest if I'm running out of chest space, and this, that, and the other. There's always different purposes for things you could do in Minecraft, and I'm well up for them most of the time. So, yeah, no. I mean, come on. Yeah, no. Let me put one there. I know it's night time. I should really make a bed still. But I might try and survive this one night. And I need to fill in that hole, because I never did it last episode. That's a couple blocks. And there we go. So that's all we can do for now, in terms of tidying up, really. I'll just put my diamond away as well. And start gathering some of these. Did I get that middle one? I did not. That should be quite a lot. There we go. Shazam, shazam. There you go. So that's enough to get me started. I'll let the rest just smelt through, and I'll drop everything else off in here, because I don't need it right now. That's the bottom line. I've got plenty of food, so that's always a good thing. No, I need you. What am I doing? Get emerald. Need that just in case. Keep this just in case. Oop, food. Some blocks. Yeah, that's okay. And I might as well make a new sword while I'm here, though. So I'll get 2 of those iron. Boop. Okay, but you see, everything's easy to find. Everything's in the right place, and that's all that matters to me. So, we just drop it there, and Shazam. Okay. Don't know why I'm saying Shazam a lot. I think I've got the DC universe on the mind. Okay. Look at all these chickens. I keep trying to make a chicken farm, like a place where, well, an egg farm rather, where I can just throw a load of chickens in a little place and they'll all just swim around in there and then drop their eggs off when, you know, they need to. Which I'm kind of liking the idea of, but for some reason, every time I throw them, they keep dying in the walls. I might have to throw them at the ceiling instead. But, yeah, it's rather annoying as of current. I'm not sure if I'm going to change this to hardened clay at any point, like the floor. I might try, but a prison is something I don't see very often in Minecraft, and you know, something I'd like to do. Also, I should probably be mindful of the light. So this is where I initially spawned. I know that much. But do I die here? Like when I die, do I come back here or what? Because I'm not sure. Those tests still need to be done. Still need to get working on it. But in my mind, if I'm going to escape out of prison every time I die, I'm going to need a short distance to travel. The plan is, I'm going to have walls somewhere, right? So say this is the ground floor. I'm going to have a wall here that's about 2-3 thick maybe. And so, you know, prisoners can't come out. That's wrong. But Shawshank Redemption style, I'm going to put a painting on the wall with concealing a hole. Then I can walk through the painting, which will just take me down into a pretend sewer system and bring me out in this water. Okay? So that's the easiest thing I can think to do, and that means the rest of it is going to be built out this way. So all of my stone bricks that I have here are going to needed to be foundations, so I'm going to have to start building them like this. The size of my room can change and stuff, but I don't want it to intrude too much into this water, because obviously it's just nicer to have it just built in slightly, but I do need to clear out quite a lot of this land, which is going to be difficult, maybe. Just take a little time, really, so see what we can do. Well, that's the start of the prison. So what do you guys think? That's the build finished? Yeah? No, that's honestly just the start. It's going to start spreading out a lot further, I hope. I don't need you there, though. Can you come back? Thank you, friend. There's a spider in the water. Hello, pal. Have I got any arrows? I do not. Well, going at you commando style, there, aren't I? Have it! Okay. Come on, yeah. Okay, while I'm just in the middle of a video that, you know, there's not much to do other than start clearing out a little area, I'm going to have to talk about other things. That's something that normally is a bit... Ow, get off me, you sod. Wow, so English, aren't I? Ha ha ha. I'm going to have to talk about things that aren't necessarily to do with the game, because I can't be like, I'm breaking a sand block, I'm breaking a dirt block. And one of the main reasons I actually rebooted the channel, which a few people have been asking me recently, is because I want to improve my dialect. Something that I struggle with quite a bit is that I tread over my own words. I fall over the things I'm trying to say. And I don't know if it's a confidence thing, because I don't believe confidence exists. Confidence is something that you can have or you don't based on just your mindset. It's not something that you can physically hold, you can physically touch. And, you know, for these reasons, when people say, oh, I'm nervous about something, you're not. It's understandable to worry about something before it happens. Everybody does it. You analyse every situation. You're human. It's not wrong. But you should be able to overcome these things by just doing them. Swallowing your pride is something that you do. I don't believe confidence is required. You just have to sit back and take what life gives you. That's my philosophy, really. And, you know, that's going to help me loads. Thanks, ground. Yeah. But yeah, like, talking about things while playing a game isn't, like, it doesn't seem like a certain thing to increase elocution or how you speak in public or anything, but it's going to be something that I'd like to, you know, make an attempt at, because the more I talk to people openly, the more I talk to people who don't know me, the more I talk to people, the more I put myself out there is what I'm trying to say. See, this is what I mean. I've got to try and improve on that. the more you put yourself out there, the better you're going to be at just speaking. That's it. Like, I understand how to read, I understand how to write, I understand how to speak, but I am more intelligent than I let on through speech, because speech you have to make up as you go along, whereas writing things down, I can formulate an argument, I can formulate a particular, like, a sentence, a structure, and because of the way I can lay things out, I'd like to be able to communicate at the same level spoken as I can written, and that's something that I'm aiming for, and without paying for elocution lessons with an actual therapist or anything, then I'm going to have to do things on my own time, which of course I am taking into my own hands, and if I get to play games at the same time, so be it. Terrible. But that's why I've kind of started, and I'm going to have to talk about something else. So that's kind of one thing I wanted to address while I've just cleared out a little bit. And I kind of like it, it's I used to do YouTube quite some time ago, and of course I'm the kind of person who will do city voices every so often. I have the ability to do a few accents like Scottish and Australian, as I mentioned before, but I don't always need to do those accents in order to speak, and I'd like to try and remain as a more... I can hear a spider. Where you is? Come at me, bro. There you are. No! You bloody flew. You were a super spider. Oh yeah. I don't know how long it's going to take before that level is attained where I feel confident about speaking about nearly anything in public, but of course it's something that I'd like to address it, and for that I'm really thankful that I've received a little bit of interest in the channel. Thank you very much to everybody that has subscribed so far. Thank you to everybody that's watching, liking the videos. You're helping me out more than you know. The more people I'm talking to, the easier it's going to be for me to make that, I suppose it's like a jump, like a leap into new bounds of being able to speak more confidently in public and to randomers, strangers, whatever. So yeah, thank you very much. You are helping me out, not just on YouTube, on like something that's more of a hobby and something that's a learning experience, but you are really helping me out on that personal level, and that's something that I do really respect you for, and I really thank you. As long as you're there, and people are still watching the videos, people are still listening to me, they're with me as I'm trying to increase my vocabulary, increase my communication skills. I'm going to keep doing this as long as I can. I know when I start university again, it's going to get a little bit more difficult. Of course it is, like, as with you see what I mean? Treading on my own feet. As with everybody's life, there's going to be times where you're going to be busier than other times, and that's it's just part of living. The world we live in currently is not built for doing whatever you like whenever you want. It's built for working, and it's built for learning, and learning isn't something I should dismiss, and therefore when it gets back to university in like late September, then I'm going to need some more time to do my university work. It is important because it's a degree, it's what I'm spending so much money on. I don't want to let it go to waste. And first year, of course, I sort of slacked off a bit, and people have looked at me like, why aren't you doing your university properly? Why aren't you taking this seriously? And I am. It's just, if it doesn't count, like my first year doesn't count. That's how my course worked. Like, as much as I could try, even if I got 100% on all my exams, on everything, all my coursework, it wouldn't make a difference. If I got, if I failed next year, I failed next year. That's the bottom line. And, every year, if it's going to be like $7,000 that I'm paying, or $8,000, just to learn something and then still have that debt over my head when I'm finished, then of course I want to make myself proud. I want to do something worthwhile. So YouTube's going to take a hit as of September, but that's part of life. I will still be around. I'll try and post, just maybe not as regularly, which is kind of as best as I can do, I'm afraid. But like I say, if you guys stick around, I'll do it for as long as I can, because obviously you're helping me out, and if you enjoy what I'm producing, then hopefully we can create some sort of partnership together, You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, and have like a major lag spike in Minecraft. I am actually rendering Borderlands, you see, so that's probably why I'm lagging. But I ran out of coal in there, whatever. Also need a new shovel, forgot about that. And iron, that's what I needed. Hello, you right, pal? There we go. Wonderful. Okay then. But yeah, that's something I really wanted to address, and I do really respect you guys. I'd like to thank you, and I don't think I ever could enough. I know in the past I've had more subscribers than I've had now, obviously, on other channels, but you know, it never felt personal. It was always just a strange experience. I tried in like previous channels to make myself sound professional, but I never had the equipment to do it. Really, I didn't. I remember with my last channel, which was Jack Reaction, which some of you may have come from or know me as. Basically, that channel was horrific when it started. It really was. I had about a month of rapid growth in, it must have been February 2 years ago. Basically what I'd done was started a Pokemon channel with some friends that I'd found on the internet, and basically started networking. I started talking to people, and it just seemed to take off. I got about 200 subscribers by the end of a month, and I felt really powered by that, like empowered by that rather. And it was a really good experience to have. But because I was just producing Pokemon videos for like a month straight, the people who subscribed to me just wanted to see Pokemon. There was nothing else I wanted, and you know, it was really good to have that sort of popularity. I know it's not massive, I know I wasn't earning a living off it, but it was something that was nice to experience, and I really do appreciate the people that were there. But like the first episode I produced was, you know, it was good quality. I had a half decent microphone. I knew how to level audio and stuff because I did some music technology experience and stuff in my life, but it got to a point where I just didn't feel like it was a personal experience. The people that were there for Pokemon, not for me. And my biggest mistake was definitely just playing one game. Recently we've been live streaming with Masky over at Twitch. Obviously at I am Masky, he is on Twitter, and it's I am Masky on the Twitch channel. Basically, we've been playing some games. I've been getting into Rift after hearing it was going into, you know, free to play. So I've been watching his streams, getting involved, getting in the calls and stuff. And he's been attracting a couple of people. One person in particular who has subscribed to the channel is Mr. Shazzy. He's also known as Shaman something. I apologise for forgetting the last part of YouTube username. But yeah, he's the one who suggested I like upload shorter videos and stuff. But he told me to only stick to one game when you know, making YouTube, and yeah, that's understandable. If you commit yourself to a single game and make regular videos for it, then you will get an audience quickly, perhaps, but you will always have that stigma, which is my major fear, I suppose, with this channel. Like I've said, I wanted this channel to be something that would help me out, not just entertain people, and it's not something that I want to go into and say, oh, I want to make a living out of this, because I have bigger aspirations than YouTube. Don't get me wrong, playing games for a living, I wouldn't turn it down if I was given the opportunity, but that's not to say I wouldn't finish my degree, because YouTube, just like everything else in the world and everything on the internet, could stop any time. And because of that, I can't just say, I'm going to play video games and no one's going to stop me and I'm going to earn a living and it's going to have a great life, because I'll be doing a 24-hour job 7 days a week playing games, which is something I love, but it wouldn't be something I'd maybe want to do long term. I think YouTube is a blessing for a lot of people, but if I was still doing my degree, I'd finish my degree rather than concentrate on YouTube. I honestly would. Like, partnership, fair enough, making a bit of money, that'd be great, but I wouldn't change my schedule or anything for YouTube. It's not a priority. It's just something that helps me out and maybe entertains a few people along the way. So that's what I wanted to do. And by not stigmatising myself to just Minecraft or just Pokemon, I'm not sticking myself with one audience of people. From the get-go this time, I am a variety gamer, and that is something I've been my entire life. I may like puzzlers, I may like platformers more than any other, you know, any other genre of game, which, you know, isn't true. I'm a big MMORPG fan, I'm a big RPG fan, and there's a lot of games I play, but yeah, by making myself variety from day one, then hopefully I can obtain a wider audience than just people who want to see Minecraft or just people who want to see Pokemon. And you know, that is something that I've got to bear in mind while trying to make this channel borderline successful, because success is going to help me along the way. I'm coming up on about the 20-minute mark now, so I'm going to just wind down this video. Thank you very much for watching. Honestly, I do honestly appreciate every one of you that watches, and for everyone in the future, I do appreciate those as well. Anybody who wants to leave feedback on these videos, please do. Honestly, I'd like to read it, even if it's something bad, but if there's any problems with any videos or anything, let me know so I see if I can amend them in the future. And once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you will stick around for a very long time, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now. I'll do. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. My name is JCK, and of course today we're going to be doing a little bit different. Let's try again. Hey everybody, my name is JCK and welcome back to some more Minecraft. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit try again.